And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Planetherring. And we are getting ready to do our second running of... Oh, I'm already... Second running of the Skippies at Zolder this week. Iracing 2020 Season 3, Week 10. Already ran this race one with a fairly decent result. Not too bad. We were in the top split for that one. I'm going to get in here and do a few practice laps. We got about 7 or 8 minutes until the race starts. So go ahead and get in here and let's talk about some of those laps. So we got everything going here. Make sure our telemetry is good. Looks like we're in decent shape. Everything seems to be active. So we'll get in here and make sure it's actually going. Alright, so I've kept this pretty well the same, nothing special. Brake bias 55, 25 PSI all around, 0x on this. Might try it at 1. But the thing with Zolder is you got some pretty nasty curbs. Let's go down to 2.1 gallons. Keep it on 7. And let's try that. So I do want to do that. The other thing I want to do is I feel like one of the things with the sound lately is I've got my engine noise. Even though a lot of people say turn down the engine, I actually like hearing the engine. I'm going to bring that up a few dB. Bring the chat up a little bit. And let's do that. Alright, so let's go ahead. Get this back in the right place. Make sure we can see behind us.
The pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Alright. So pretty well flat out through here. And most people once the tires warm up, you can pretty well just lift off there. I usually end up with a little bit of a confidence tap on the brakes. Not much. Yeah, the main thing is get pointed in the right way on that first part and then blast out of the chicane. Same one with this one. Get going here. That's the way it needs to be. Coming down to this corner, right before the orange marker. Just as you get past that, get right on the throttle. And I bring this down to first. As always, the first turn is the throwaway. First part of that chicane. I don't understand people that do that. So we get here and it's an immediate down, and what you want to try to do is get the apex there. Get back up to fourth, third, get the apex here, and then hard on the throttle. There we go. And like I said, maybe just a little bit of a confidence tap. car's not quite warmed up just yet. Don't get too close to those sausage curbs. Hit your marks.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Perfect. And a little too close. A bit of extra curb there. Oops.
P9.
Clipped that. There we go. Get that apex. And there's the race getting ready to start. Hit escape. Check the messages here. Uh, Alright, let's head on over to the race session here. Get that going. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to check my thing here. So let me click on the practice, make sure that these actually show up. Yep, looks like we do in fact have a window that has died on us. Yeah, there we go. Not sure why that keeps doing that. Definitely they need to look at the thing. So we'll load that up. Make sure we have the right one here, because that's definitely not the right one. That's the right one. Alrighty then, now we got track map, telemetry data, and our standings. That's exactly what we needed there. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here. So, practice session, of course, this is Zolder. Gonna be 2 laps for qualifying, 14 laps for the race. Nothing too crazy, pretty well normal for these guys. My number is almost imperceptible on the black background. Not sure why it's that color, anyway. Alrighty then, let's see. Like I said, 2.1 gallons for the qualifying session, 3.1 for the race. That should get us by just fine. One seemed okay on the settings, didn't feel too bad. So let's go ahead and let's get out here and do the qualifying. And of course, these cars are
Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Pit exit's clear. Okay,
pretty
Michael. We've got 2
impossible.
laps. Let's get this done.
Pretty impossible to get these tires warmed up on the first lap. But we're gonna try, because it would be really nice if I could actually get the tires warmed up and set a decent time. So let's just crazy back and forth here. Not that you can actually see the tires change in temperature while you're driving. This isn't a super long track, really. So you really can only do this so much. But you do have plenty of time. It's not like Spa, where you pretty much get out there and you've got just enough time, if you really hurry, to do 2 laps. And that's if you get out at a perfect time. No real chance to warm your tires. Of course, it is a really long lap, so chances are driving pretty well normal will get you there. But right now I'm just weaving back and forth, kind of crazy. Just totally nuts here. Sometimes I think I ought to just turn off my reverse cam up top, because I feel like that distracts me a lot of times. But at the same time, I guess it's good to know when people are right behind you. Alright, here we go. Not quite like an F1 car where you can just wait to the last possible second to slow corner and just launch it. But here we go. There we go. That's about perfect. Straight towards the line. Come over to this side. Get that apex. Alright. And a little bit of a confidence lift there. And a little bit of a confidence brake. Still got a little bit of slide on the rear. Stay off the bumpy bits. There we go. Take a little bit of curb on the outside, a little bit of curb on the inside. Give you plenty of space. Just enough. Take that apex. And still almost a second off on my best time, but that's almost, I can't remember if yeah, I guess I did. Oop, didn't do that good.
P7. That lap was a 148.77.
A little too much. Wiggle, wiggle. Back end is really loose. Be careful with that in the race. A little bit of a confidence tap on the brakes. There we go. Ooh, too wide. And that's going to negate the time. Damn. That's a good lap too, pretty much. Yeah, really good time. Made up some good time there. Definitely in the low 48s at this point. Well, looks like we're going to be in the low teen spots because this is not going to count. So we had essentially a missed shift in the main straight, 6/10 off. Well.
P11.
Yep. Yeah, so that's a proper way to do that. Oh, and out into the corner there, cornfield. And we got a processing plant out there, so anyway, it looks like, yeah, definitely going to start down in the teens. That's not where I wanted. See where this group is at. Whoosh. Now, before we do, let's go ahead and bump this up to 3.1. I think I'm going to put this, yeah, well, you know, I'll race put it at 1. We'll see how if we do any better. Results-wise, we're in 12th, 148s, 145 5s. I believe that from the other night, I definitely did a 46. I think it was a 46.7. But that is under optimum circumstances, so not sure what split we're in here. Does not tell you. I wish it did. Never been able to find a spot. Lenient scrutiny in the race. Be nice if that had lenient scrutiny in the qualifying.
That's the end of the session, P12.
Yeah, there we go. All right, well, we got a little bit of work to do to get into the top 10. And so, once again, let's see. 3.1 gallons on the gas. And here we go. Let's go ahead and grid up. And say watch later. Absolutely love it when it does that. Not muted. That's good. Alright, so let's try to get a decent start and stay out of trouble. Had a pretty good week with this car. First race back on, I think it was Tuesday, was absolutely fantastic. Let's see. Just getting ready. Of course, next week is the last official week of the RM Solo Summer Sim Racing Series. Currently running 5th in the points there. We'll see how we end up. Had a relatively good session this past Wednesday. Took the win in the...
P12. The track temp is 63 Fahrenheit. All right,
All right.
Here we go. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Good start.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Car left. Hold your line.
Incident turn 2.
Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
No, Roshi,
Sweet
right
start,
well.
mate. Keep it coming.
Only the same.
Right side. Clear right.
They crash, they're braking, you have to brake.
Okay, so probably made up quite a few spots there.
I followed you.
There's an incident in the second chicane. Looks like it's Bachelor.
Sorry, Thomas, I couldn't hear.
Happened right.
There's an incident in Turleman box. You think it might be Bachelor?
Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Feel like we have moved up quite a bit here. And
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
well, easy come, easy go.
P7.
That's still quite an improvement.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Come on, Michael. Don't let him get away.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, easy, Buzzy.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
All right, we're gonna be right back where we started here in a second. This car needs to warm up.
Incident in Big Spot.
Okay, that was pretty decent. Maybe 9th or 10th now.
P8. That last lap was a 150.65.
Yeah, this car is just a little too loose. Wish it would get its act together. That's much better.
Ignore him, he'll go away.
I'm glad you think so.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace. We think P6 has binned it in turn 1.
We noticed.
There's an incident in the first chicane.
Okay, that was sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy.
The gap to Baz ahead is now 0.8. P6, that lap was a 148.19.
Far left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Well, crap.
P7.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, man, defend harder.
On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
It's like y'all don't see the shit going on around you. I mean, really. Well, I mean, I got Nah, wings fucked up. See how the car drives. Probably got no front wing. I mean, it's like... People just, you know, us 6 people go into a chicane with the first 2 in contention. And, oh well, I guess we'll just plow through. And what are we back? Way all the way back in the back, huh?
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. P14.
Wow.
Flag. Caution.
Well, it looks like we might, maybe, just maybe, can recover where we started. If we're lucky. 5.3 seconds behind Sarofsky. With a car that's probably beat to hell.
That's right. That's right.
Copy that.
Come on!
Okay, Michael. Halfway home. Fuel's good. P13.
Well, top speed's probably screwed up. Car doesn't feel too bad. That's probably not the best way to do that. Losing Sarofsky. That means I'm going slow. At this point, you kind of wonder, should I stop? And take the chance with a fast repair? Because they ain't going to catch anybody like this. And I'm 41 seconds ahead of Krins.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour. Okay, Michael. We'll pull you to the end.
Yeah, don't put any gas in it.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Just lost your front wing, man.
That's right. That's right.
Pit exits clear.
Oh, I think in this trim, at least I can probably stay ahead of Krenz, but I ain't catching nobody.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.9.
Okay, he's catching me. How?
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
Really? How the hell is he going so fast?
P13. That's your fastest lap today.
Jesus, holy cow, he must have been where he started.
Take your pull.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Bad luck, Michael. Come on, don't let him get away.
Okay, well. I guess that puts us dead last.
14th.
With the leaders coming up on us in about 10 seconds.
You've got 1 gallon left.
Well, this will give me one of my fastest times, though.
Winston, how many times are you going to swerve?
The gap in front has increased to 0.8.
He's definitely doing that faster than me. And I'm still going the absolute fastest I have ever gone.
Two to go. That was a 146.81.
Ah, yeesh. Not catching anybody on this one. 8 seconds behind the leader with one more, in front of the leader with only one more lap to go, and in last place.
That's right.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.1 seconds. White flag, one more lap.
I think I need to get that secondary clutch mapped. I feel like that might be part of my problem. Well, folks, this is the end of this race, and good riddance, honestly.
Turn 1.
Alright, well, that's the end of that.
13th place. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Ugh. Well, that was damn horrible. Especially considering we were okay, we're moving up. That incident in the chicane is really what did us in, though, so let's have a look and see at that. See how badly we were mangled. Let's go back probably to the halfway point. Yeah, certainly we're in good shape up to that point. At this point we were in 7th. Don't mind getting passed by the guys that were faster than me to start with. But, you know, it's kind of stupid what's going on here. We're going into the chicane. Yeah, I mean, really. So having to slow down, we see what's going on, and it's like, oh, well, then just take you out here. We'll take off your nose, bang on the rack of the car again. It's like, you know, give me a break. You know, who are we talking about here? Who is involved in this wonderful little melee of car rippiness? So at this point in time, person behind me. Okay, well, let's see. Where did they? Guido and Winston. Where did you end up? Well, Guido and Winston ended up 10th and 11th, pretty much, well, 9th and 11th, pretty much right where I was at the time. So this was lovely. Anyway, not a great race at all. Not really happy with it. Very, very like me. 46s and 47s for Backler there. For me, and just kind of all over the place. Did get a 46.8 at the end, near the end anyway. Couple of 46.8s, but wasn't doing those consistently, mainly because nearly every chicane was a battle, and there's not much you can do with that. Leaders, of course, let's go. Mo Brutton was our pole sitter, and his laps, of course, were straight 145s. Even managed a 144 in the draft, no doubt. Yeesh, that's some high speed there. This car doesn't show gears, so it's almost ridiculous and unnecessary to show what kind of lap they did on that. Mainly because you can't really see what's going on other than the talk on the car. So not really helpful. So guess I will call that race 2 and be done with it. I managed to finish, but it's lackluster at best. I still feel like I'm in the top split with this, and I'm not quite certain why that's happening. I don't like it. Out of my league here, but at any rate, thanks for watching, and we're going to try this probably again tomorrow or whatever, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's it for tonight, and as always, here's the end card.
Hey guys, Michael here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Click on the Planet Herring logo to subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.